Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Suarez gets into a good position. And that has been cleared.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Passes short and sharp. Some intricate passing. Chance! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Calafiori. De Arrascaeta.
Raul.
Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. Now it's Del Piero. Eze. Now can they get it back? Goes down, but nothing given. De la Cruz. Milan, so far, providing no real test. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McTominay. Looking to play him in. Applies the finish! And that tested the keeper.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
De Arrascaeta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Flashes it across. It's a goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Raul.
Raul clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Chouameni is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. It's a promising position, in towards the back stick. And he's cut it out. Raul, now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's Matheus Pereira. And this is Luis Suarez. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Goal! Cruzeiro! And Cruzeiro take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive.
great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
No foul, says the referee. And here's Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. De Arrascaeta! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. A true beauty of a goal. There's the shot! It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Suarez. Eze. And here's Suarez. In with the challenge. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Suarez ready to try one. It's a testing moment, this. He has to stop it this time. De Arrascaeta! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that should get the job done. Gyökeres! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Gyökeres probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Good ball, good take. And he's got his cross in. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Eric Garcia makes the interception. And this is Luis Suarez. And that has left him in a heap. Gyökeres, never the sort to be... Header! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Such good technique.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Del Piero being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. He's had it taken off him. And he's quick to return it. De Arrascaeta, a player so deservedly decorated. Looks a decent ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gyökeres going after that. Not the most accurate pass. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eze is offering a wry smile there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
Milan have their second corner now.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 7.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Un cambio.
Burn. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Cruzeiro clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's an imaginative pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
This looks promising. He's having a hit! And it's Felipe Anderson. Tries to get it clear. And he shoots!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He is through here! Well, that's an excellent interception.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Malero looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's a throw. We are into overtime. And time is up. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short.